So from the table above, that is the table you have studied in the previous class, you can observe that as angle A increases from 0 degree to 90 degree, sin A increases from 0 to 1 and cos A decreases from 1 to 0. So let us illustrate the use of the values in the table that you have studied in the previous class through some examples. Consider example 6. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 5 cm and angle ACB is equal to 30 degree, that is shown in the figure. Determine the lengths of the sides BC and AC. So what is given? You are given a right angle triangle ABC in which AB is 5 cm and angle C is 30 degree. You need to find the length of BC and AC. Solution. To find the length of the side BC, we will choose the trigonometric ratio involving BC and the given side AB. Since BC is the side adjacent to angle C and AB is the side opposite to angle C, therefore AB by BC is equal to tan C, because tan is opposite by adjacent. Therefore AB by BC equal to tan C. So substituting the values, you have 5 by BC is equal to tan 30, and from the table you have studied in the previous class, you know the value of tan 30, that is 1 by root 3. So 5 by BC is equal to 1 by root 3, which implies BC is equal to 5 root 3 centimeters. Now to find the length of the side AC, we consider sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to AB by AC because sin 30 is opposite by hypotenuse. So that is equal to AB by AC. Now substituting the values, you will get from the table, you know the value of sin 30 is 1 by 2 and AB is 5. So 1 by 2 is equal to 5 by AC. So from that you will get AC is equal to 10 centimeter. Rearranging, you will get AC is equal to 10 centimeter. Note that alternatively we could have used Pythagoras theorem to determine the third side in the above example. That is, by using Pythagoras theorem, you will get AC will be equal to root of AB square plus BC square, that is equal to root of 5 square plus 5 root 3 square, that is equal to 10 centimeter. So you can use either of these methods to find the length of AC. Okay. Consider another example. In triangle PQR, right angled at Q, PQ is equal to 3 cm and PR is equal to 6 cm. Determine angle QPR and angle PRQ. Okay, so in the figure, PQ is given 3 cm, PR is given 6 cm. You are asked to find angle P and angle R. So solution, given PQ is equal to 3 cm and PR is equal to 6 cm. Therefore PQ by PR, that is equal to sin R. Sin R opposite by hypotenuse, that is PQ by PR. So sin R is equal to PQ by PR, or sin R is equal to 3 by 6. Substituting the values of PQ and PR, you will get sin R is equal to 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. So angle PRQ, that is angle R, is equal to 30 degree, because from the table you know sin 30 is 1 by 2. So this angle R is equal to 30 degree, and therefore angle QPR is equal to 60 degree. By angle sum property, you know the sum of interior angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Since angle Q is 90 degree and you got angle R as 30 degree, so by angle sum property you can find angle P is equal to 60 degree. You may note that if one of these sides and any other part, either an acute angle or any side of a right triangle is known, the remaining sides and angles of the triangle can be determined. So using trigonometric ratios we can determine the remaining sides as well as angles. This is how trigonometric ratios becomes useful. Let us see another example. If sine of a minus b is equal to 1 by 2, cos of a plus b is equal to 1 by 2, 0 degree less than a plus b less than or equal to 90 degree, a greater than b, find a and b. Okay, if sine of a minus b is equal to 1 by 2, cos of a plus b is equal to 1 by 2, and a plus b varies between 0 and 90 degree, also a is greater than b, you are asked to find a and b. Solution. Since sine of a minus b is equal to 1 by 2, therefore a minus b is equal to 30 degree. Because from the table you know sine of 30 degree is 1 by 2. So you can substitute a minus b is 30 degree. Also, since cos of a plus b is equal to 1 by 2, therefore a plus b is equal to 60 degree. Because from the table you know cos of 60 degree is 1 by 2. So a plus b will be equal to 60 degree. Now solving equations 1 and 2 using substitution method, you can get the value of a is equal to 45 degree and the value of b is 15 degree because a is greater than b. So you can take a is 45 degree and b is 15 degree. Okay, this is very easy. Just direct application of the angle values from that table. So just by heart that table, then you can easily do all the problems.